What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another MMA breakdown, guys. This is UFC 313. I am very excited for this card. I just want to say this for everyone out there. Chama. Yes, it's a Chama card, guys. We have a Alex Pereira card. Everybody's going to buy this card. Everyone's going to watch it. It's his toughest fight of his whole entire MMA career, as I can put it. So, yeah, let's get right into this breakdown, guys. First off, I just want to say, like the video, subscribe to the page, go check out my LFA video. We almost killed it. We almost got the whole card right. We went 8 for 9 in the LFA card. Cage Warriors is on right now while I'm making this card. Go check out my Cage Warriors video if you're watching the card. And also, guys, like the video, subscribe to the page, and don't miss out on anything I have coming out. I have soccer, I have NBA, I do NFL. Well, the NFL season's over, but I did NFL, I do NASCAR. I'm gonna have a NASCAR video coming out very soon. So yeah, guys, subscribe to the page and don't miss out on some money-making bets. So first bet of the day is gonna be the Jordan Santos taking Ozzy Diaz. Before I get into this breakdown, let me let you guys know, I'm just going to give you guys my picks. Go check out the description after the video to exactly know what bets I'm making, what parlays I'm making, and I'll let you guys know exactly what I'm doing. But getting right into this first fight of the night is going to be Jordan Santos taking Ozzy Diaz. And I'm taking Jordan Santos, guys. I've watched a lot of Ozzy Diaz's fights. I've watched them all throughout the regional scenes, and this guy is just there to be hit. I think he's going to eventually get knocked out in this fight because he is a dog. Don't get me wrong. He likes to fight. He moves forward, but he just doesn't move his head a lot. And if he doesn't move his head against a guy in Santos is eventually going to knock his block off, in my opinion. So give me Santos in this fight. I think he eventually knocks him out. Alright, guys, next fight's going to be Chris Gutierrez against John Castaneda. And this one I went back and forth on. I feel like I don't have the best read on this one because I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. But I'm taking John Castaneda. I think he's going to be able to mix in the takedowns. I think he's going to be able to grapple with Chris Gutierrez. If he tries to strike with Chris Gutierrez, I feel like he can do really well with that as well. But I don't think he's going to end up winning the striking battles. But I do think he's respectable in that area. But I believe he's going to be able to mix in the takedowns and grind him out, take him down to the floor over and over again. Because Chris Gutierrez, in my opinion, does not have good takedown defense. And if John Castaneda takes him down, I don't think he's going to be able to get back up. So give me John Castaneda. I think he's going to win this fight via decision. Alright, guys, next fight is going to be Marion Santos taking on Francis Marshall. And I'm going to let you guys know right now, I'm not betting this fight. I'm just going to watch it as a fan. I want to see where Marion Santos is at. I want to see where Francis Marshall is at. I think both these guys are very talented. Very, very young prospects. Both very green. And like I said, both very talented. So if I have to make a pick, I'm probably going to pick Santos. But I wouldn't be surprised if Marshall wins. That's why I'm not betting on it. I'm just going to keep it to myself and watch it as a fan. So the pick is going to be Santos. But I do believe Francis Marshall is a great fighter. And I do believe he's going to be able to keep it up. So the pick is Santos, guys, but I don't know if he's going to be able to win. Alright, guys, next fight's going to be Alex Morono taking on Carlos Leal. And this one, Carlos Leal is a big favorite. I've watched a lot of Carlos Leal. I've watched a lot of him in LFA. I've watched him grow. I watched this guy a lot, and he's lost to a lot of fighters. I didn't think that even deserved to be in the UFC. And I always find Alex Morono as a giant favorite. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, the pick is going to be Carlos Leal. I'm not going to be able to bet this one because he's such a big favorite and I don't feel comfortable adding to him any of my parlays. But Alex Morono is a live dog. Like, he is washed now. Don't get me wrong. He is washed. It kind of reminds me of that Tony Ferguson drop-off where Tony just left. Alex Morono is getting old. He lands those wild hooks, but at the same as that time, Carlos Leal is not a good fighter. And I don't want to pick against him on this one because it's Alex Morono, and Alex Morono is getting up there in age. But at the same time, like I said, I've watched all of Carlos Leal's fights. He's there to get hit. He's there to get taken down. And if Alex Morono mixes in the takedowns, he's going to end up beating Carlos Leal. The pick is going to be Carlos Leal because I can't see myself getting behind Alex Morono, but I would not be surprised. And like I said, I'm not betting this one. Alright, guys, next fight's going to be Bruno Ferreira taking on Armen Petrosyan. And this one, guys, I'm taking Armen Petrosyan. Bruno Ferreira's a dog. He swings heavy. He lands some hard shots. But I just think Armen Petrosyan is a better striker. He's a better kickboxer. He's more clean than him. If you watch the Shara Bullet fight, before Shara Bullet landed that crazy double back fist, Armen was piecing him up. And Armen also has good grappling. Armen can mix in the takedowns as well. So I think this fight's mainly going to be a kind of like a technical striker and Armen Petrosyan against a dog that just throws heavy bombs to Bruno Ferreira. And I think the technical striker is going to end up winning this fight. So give me Armen Petrosyan. I think he's going to keep the fight at arm's length, land some kicks, land some takedowns, just mix it all up and end up winning this fight. So give me Armen Petrosyan. Alright guys, this next fight's gonna be Joshua Van taking on Ray Syria. And guys, I'm taking the dog in this one. I'm taking Ray Syria. Ray Syria fought Carlos Hernandez last time. If you guys know Carlos Hernandez, he's a great grappler. He went out there with Raul Rodriguez and just show Raul Rodriguez you're not going to dominate this boy. This boy is a great grappler. Ray Syria might be a top 5 grappler in the whole UFC in my opinion, and I don't think Joshua Van has that grappling style. I think Joshua Van's going to get taken down. I think he's going to be able to, he's either going to get submitted or he's going to get on, Ray Syria's going to get on top and hold this in ground control. And I think Ray Syria, like I said, he's a better grappler. If you're talking about who's a better striker, Joshua Van is, but I don't think Ray Syria is even going to give him a chance to strike. I think Ray Syria is going to go in there, grapple, and dominate on the floor. So give me Ray Syria as the underdog. Next fight's going to be Curtis Blades taking on Rimavon Kuniev. And guys, I'm taking Curtis Blades. I think he knocks this guy out. Kuniev has not fought anybody. The biggest fight he has against Hernan Ferreira in the PFL. And then he tested positive for like 4 or 5 different steroids. If this man is not on steroids, this man is not a good fighter. If you watch his old tape, he's not good. He gets caught. He doesn't get takedowns. He tries to stand there and bang, but he does not move his head at all. But as soon as he got on those steroids and he just realized he was very strong, more athletically, because the steroids were kicking in. Like I said, he got caught with 4 different steroids after that Hernan Ferreira fight. But if he's not on steroids, guys, he's just a normal competitor. And this is a big step up for him. He just fought in the contender series against a guy that's a nobody. And then now he's fighting Curtis Blades. I think Curtis Blades is going to knock this guy out. I think Curtis Blades is way too good for him. So give me Curtis Blades via knockout. Guys, this next fight is going to be Bobby Green. I'm not calling him King Green. I'm going to let you guys know I'm not calling him King. I'm not going to call a grown man the king. But Bobby Green taking on Mauricio Huffy, or Roofy, because he just said he named himself after One Piece. I like this guy a lot, guys. One Piece? Come on, I liked him. But still, I'm taking Mauricio Huffy, guys. I think Mauricio's going to go in there and knock Bobby Green out. If you watch that long top fight where I actually had a bet on Huffy by decision, and I cashed that one because I told everybody Long Top is a dog and he's not going to go down. If Huffy hits any of those shots against Bobby Green is going to sleep. And I think Huffy's going to win this fight via knockout. He's the Brazilian Conor McGregor. I said that in my last video. I broke it down his last fight. He moves like Conor. He has the tats like Conor. This guy has the beard and the chin like Conor. He's a Brazilian Conor with grappling. So give me Mauricio Huffy. I think this guy's going to be a star. Alright guys, this next fight's going to be Amanda Lemos taking on Isman Lusendau, and I'm taking Lusendau. I'm taking her. I think she's going to be able to mix in the takedowns and win this fight on the floor. Amanda Lemos is 37 years old at this point. I don't think she's going to be able to keep the athleticism moving. I think Lusendau's younger. I think she's faster. I think she has better takedowns. The only thing Amanda Lemos has is that she lands the harder shots, but I don't think she's going to be able to. I think Lusendau's going to be able to move around the ring, mixing those takedowns, land some shots on top, and eventually just finish this fight probably in the 3rd round. So give me Isman Lusendau to win this fight. This next fight, Jalen Turner taking Ignacio Bahamondes. And guys, I'm taking Ignacio Bahamondes in this one. I'm going to let you guys know right now, I'm a big fan of Jalen Turner. Jalen Turner is from the same city I'm from. I'm from Riverside, California. Jalen Turner trains out of Riverside, California. He trains out of the IE. I've watched this guy grow. I went to a couple of his training sessions. I've watched this guy a long time. But the point is, he only does good against guys that are smaller than him. Every single time he's fought a guy with over a 70-inch reach, like Bahamondes has a 73, 74-inch reach. Every single time Jalen Turner has fought a guy with over a 70-inch reach, he's lost the fight. He's used to being bigger. He's used to being the bully. And he does not have any cardio. I feel like if you guys are going to bet this fight, maybe a live betting aspect might be the best point. Because Jalen Turner might come out there in the 1st round and do really well. But after that, he's going to gas out. His last fight, he went out there and tried to pace himself against Renato Moicano. He landed the hard shot, which he walked away, which I thought was so dumb because he could have won the fight because Renato was gone. But then if you guys watch that 2nd round, he completely gassed out after being patient. It's like he has no cardio at all. Ignacio Bahamondes has never been knocked out. This guy has a chin. He's taking some shots. He has over a 75 or the 73-inch reach, and I just think he's going to be too much for Jalen Turner. So give me Ignacio Bahamondes. This is going to be a very competitive fight, one of a fan-friendly fights, but I'm taking Ignacio Bahamondes in this one. Alright guys, it's going to be the co-main event. It's going to be Justin Gaethje taking on Rafael Fiziev, and this is going to be a rematch. This fight, guys, I'm taking Rafael Fiziev, guys. I think Fiziev is the cleaner striker. I think he's more technical. I think he's faster. I think he's stronger. But the one thing Gaethje has, Gaethje is a dog, but I don't know if that dog's going to be there anymore. He just had the worst knockout I've seen in UFC history. Probably a top 5 worst knockout I've ever seen. Like, if you just watch that new view that the UFC put out, man, he got knocked out. And I thought Fiziev won the first fight. It was a split decision, but I thought Fiziev won the first fight. I think Fiziev's going to go in here, win this fight as a technical striker on the outside, and he might even knock out Justin Gaethje in that first round if that chin's not there, because Fiziev in that first round lands some hard shots. So give me Fiziev to win this fight. I think he either wins this fight via knockout in the first round, or he just technically skills Justin Gaethje in this one. So give me Rafael Fiziev in this one. Alright guys, it's the main event. Like I said, it's trauma. It's a trauma card. It's Alex Pereira taking on Magomed Ankalaev. And guys, I'm a big fan of Alex, but I'm taking Magomed Ankalaev. I think we're going to hear and new at the end of this night. I think Magomed is going to mix in the takedowns. Alex got taken down by Izzy. And if Magomed goes in here and mixes in the takedowns, he's going to dominate this fight. I don't think Alex has anything on the grappling standpoint for this guy. This guy's from Dagestan. He is a striker, but at the same exact time, he knows how to grapple. If you guys watched that Jan Blachowicz fight, after he got his leg kicked in, he took down Jan Blachowicz over and over again and dominated him on the floor. And Jan's a way better grappler than Alex, and I think Alex is not going to be able to get back up. I think Alex is going to be taken down and dominated by the ground and pound. But I'm telling you guys right now, if Magomed is stupid and he goes out there and tries to strike with Alex, he's going to get his head knocked the fuck off. You're not a better striker than him. Go in there, mix in some strikes, take him down, do what you need to do and win this fight. I've been saying for a long time Magomed was going to be a champion one day, and I'm sticking to it. There's a reason why he opened up as a minus 200 favorite, and then the betting people bet down Alex because they thought Alex was going to knock him out, but the bookies knew he was a minus 200 favorite. He should win this fight. He should go in there, take him down, and dominate this fight on top. So give me Magomed Ankalaev. I think he's going to take him down. I think Magomed's going to land some heavy ground and pound. Alex is eventually going to get tired, and that's when Magomed's going to take over because of the takedown. So give me Magomed Ankalaev in the main event of the night, and we're going to hear and new. And alright guys, that is it for today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day guys. I'm here all the time, so subscribe to the page and don't miss out on any of these MMA breakdowns. If you guys are here for this video, go check out my Cage Warriors video. The card is on right now. Maybe you guys can get them some bets off. And alright guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys next time.